Welcome back to Localite. We have James Smith, a stuntman and stunt car driver, on the show today. And before we went to break, we were talking about some of the high-profile movies that he's been in. So I wanted to ask you about that. I know you worked on Transformers with Michael Bay. Was that a little intimidating?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. Michael Bay's known for making some of the best movies in the industry, the best action, like Armageddon and Bad Boys 2 and The Rock and The Island.
Right.
And he likes to use as much real action as he can rather than computer generated. I appreciate that about him because it keeps guys like me working. Instead of bringing a car up to a spot and then computer generating it into a turnover, really turn the car over, really blow the building up, really blow up the truck, whatever it takes to make it look real. So my scene that I was in with the Bumblebee was, I've had a lot of people ask me, well, when you were skiing the Bumblebee on two wheels, did they computer generate all those cars? And I said, no. Everything in the tunnel was there. I had cars behind me, in front of me, on both sides of me.
Really?
As I'm driving on two wheels.
Now, did they have multiple cars in case something went wrong, or do you just get one car?
There was 3 of the old Bumblebees, the old Camaros, the one I drove, and I got down there a few days early to help the mechanic set it up to make sure that it would do the stunt.
Okay.
So we took it out and rehearsed with it a few times behind the stage on two wheels. And we had another one on set, but it hadn't really been set up. So the night that we actually did the scene, that was a tough night. Just, the old car, the rough asphalt in the tunnel. I don't know how many tunnels you've driven through, but usually the asphalt's a lot rougher because they don't have they can't get it as smooth in there. So the car's bouncing all over the place, and I've got a $250,000 prototype Camaro coming toward me, and Michael Bay says, and don't hit my car. So, and then there's a camera car behind that's worth $1 million that I've got to go right over the top of also. Now, we did 4 takes.
What would have happened if you would have had a little blunder? I mean, like, you'd never work again?
I would be known as the guy that screwed up bad.
Yeah. Wow. So you've also done some other high-profile movies. Tell me some of those.
I worked a little bit on Twilight, just as a stand-in actor. Nothing real major. I was local, so it was handy for them to have me there for that. And then TV stuff.
Okay. Yeah, you're working on Leverage, which is currently filming in Portland with Timothy Hutton.
Exactly.
And excuse me, you've actually done acting and stunt work for them. Is that right?
Right. Kevin Jackson, the stunt coordinator, great guy, called me to come, do an acting part where I needed to fall down or drive a car as a policeman. I've been in 3 episodes, and I'll be working more on that.
Are they currently in season right now? So you might be going back there.
Yeah, I should be back within the next few weeks. I just finished on an episode a few weeks ago, which was the premiere episode for the 3rd season. It's the first. When the first episode comes out for the 3rd season, that's the one I'm in.
Okay.
FBI agent.
Oh, very good. We'll have to watch for you.
Parker she gives me the taser or the stun gun.
Oh, really?
In the elevator.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll definitely have to watch for that. Yeah. Now, you mentioned you go to the East Coast quite a bit. You go down to L.A. Do you go any other places? Do you travel around the world doing this as well? Do car shows in other countries? Yeah,
I've gotten some calls, worldwide. I've had some stuff, possibilities of things. I haven't had a plane ticket sent to me yet to fly over to Europe, but I've had some guys over there trying to put together some shows for stuff, and so I get calls all the time.
Okay.
Some of it works out, some of it doesn't.
You mentioned, earlier that you're a freelancer, so has the economy affected the movie business like it's affected everything else? I mean, I would assume it has.
Yeah, there's a certain amount of economic depression that comes. Usually when the economy's down, movies do well because everybody wants to kind of retreat and watch a movie instead of face reality.
Now that makes sense.
So sometimes the movies do better, in the box office because of the economic downturn.
Okay. Have you felt it at all as far as being able to find work?
No, not really. I've got different ones like Randy with the ISCARs that would like me to come and do stunts in his racing series, and there's different companies that would like to put their name on my car as I'm skiing it around the track on 2 wheels. So when I'm going by the stands, the bottom of the car is a billboard. So then you can have, like Flowmaster exhaust, for instance. I did a deal in Las Vegas where I skied the Knight Rider car. The Firebird had Flowmaster's name on the bottom of the car.
Oh, yeah?
So it's, you can film that as I drive by. So there's different sponsors that, pay X amount of dollars to get their name on the stunt car.
Okay. And then do you get any of that money?
Oh, yeah, usually I negotiate with whoever's putting on the show.
Okay.
Sometimes I get a fee for doing the stunt, and then whoever sponsors,
get a cut of that.
Yeah, that goes, it all comes out in the wash.
Yeah. Alrighty, well, don't go anywhere. We will be right back.